Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardamelia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of January 18th. Okay, our theme for the week is the Fool. It's a good theme for the beginning of the year, even though we're halfway into January now. This is the Major Arcana card, and you can see the Fool here standing on the hourglass with images of the cards of the Major Arcana, the first several cards arrayed before him. Behind him is his dog, which represents our instinct and intuition. The Fool is the one who steps into the abyss, in a sense, to risk. So it's the beginning of a journey, a beginning of a new phase, a new opportunity, a new project, whatever it is. Look for how you are at a place of new beginning, and you need to push yourself, trust your instincts a little bit, to step off into what seems like the unknown. Your focus this week is the Seven of Swords. Swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. You can see the burglar here with the pack of swords on his back. He's got 5 in his pack. There are 2 hanging here on the wall. Here's the magpie holding the pendant with the sign of Aquarius and the full moon. So what you're focusing on this week is looking at how do you let others creep in the back door and sabotage your belief and confidence in yourself. It's really an opportunity to see clearly what you treasure and value and what you believe in, and how you let others sabotage and undermine that, especially around your creativity and your creative work. It's hard to believe in ourselves sometimes and what we can do. It's especially hard when people criticize, critique, or undermine us. And Swords seems to be the suit this week, because here for action we have the 5 of Swords. This is a challenging, 5 is always a challenging number in the suits, and of course in Swords it's especially challenging. You can see the warrior, the knight here. He's got 3 swords on his belt, 1 in this hand and 1 in this hand. It's almost as if he's taken these 2 swords from the wall and is putting them to use. Your action this week is to really be willing to pick your battles. Defend yourself if necessary, but don't go looking for trouble. Remember, Swords is the element of air, which has to do with mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. So it's really about how you're communicating with yourself and with others. Where is it useful to illuminate and educate them, and where is it useful to walk away? And then finally, the gift. We started with a Major Arcana, we end with a Major Arcana, and this is a big one. This is the Emperor. You can see him standing here in his throne room, and behind him is the stained glass window with the sign of Aries. Aries is the sign of spring. It's the first sign in the zodiac. It's like the Fool has just stepped out, and he has the gift of the Emperors. He has the gift of leadership, of power, of knowing how to delegate. This could be the gift that you get for yourself. It could be the gift of someone stepping into your environment who has this power and this ability to be a sort of mentor or patron for you in your work. So as we look at the story for this week, this has a lot to do with where our mind is and how we're willing, even in the face of sabotage and conflict, to really step out into our creative work, to take the risk. We start off with the Fool as our theme this week. That sense of being willing to step out into space, into nothingness, to begin a new journey. And that feels crazy. It feels very scary, but that's going to be what we're challenged to do this week. And when we do it, then we have to look at, where do we let others sabotage our belief and our confidence in our ability to do it and in our ability to do our creative work, and then how do we take action on that? Sometimes it's about confrontation, sometimes it's not. Sometimes we need to just walk away. And then finally we look for the gift of the Emperor, some either within us or someone in our circle who wants to help take charge and get us moving forward in a fast, efficient way. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardamelia of DiviningTheMuse.com, wishing you divine musings.